Michiana Keto Rockstar. Sorry for the delay. Facebook did not want to cooperate tonight. Hope that's not a sign of how the live's going to go. We have a lot going on tonight, and honestly, it might take more than an hour because you all asked for like Superbowl snacks, football snacks, that kind of thing. So I have a lot that we're going to do. Got to do my disclaimer though. I'm not a medical professional. Any information provided in this form is not to be used as medical advice, diagnosis, treatment, or services to you or any other person. Any information provided in this form does not replace being seen by a physician. If you have a medical condition, always please seek medical advice from a physician, and always please consult with a physician before changing your diet. Welcome Sherry, welcome Elizabeth, welcome Susan. Okay, so we have a lot going on tonight. I have 6 things we're going to try to get done, so it might run longer than an hour. And I'm getting started a little late because the Facebook Live wouldn't start. But these are all full disclosure, I have not tried any of these recipes at all. So we're going to do them together, and if they fail, they fail, and we'll find out together. So I hope everybody's doing okay. But these, and we may do a part 2 next week because there were just too many awesome things to try. So we're going to just get started. And the first thing that we're going to work on together is, can you all hear me okay? Oh, and as always, post in the comments if you're watching live or if you're watching on the replay. That way, if you have questions, you can post them live. And then if you have questions, you can post them replay, and then I can come back, or someone can come back and answer your questions later. So post, and I don't see, let me make sure. Swipe left to reveal comments. Go ahead and post something in there. Can you hear me okay? Hey, Janine. Janine's in the house too. Good. She can sup, Sherry. So, yeah, I hope I get a bunch of watchers tonight too. John Duvall's in the house. We got a lot. It may run an hour, so don't feel bad if you got to drop out. You can come back and watch later. But these are going to be good recipes, even if you're not keto. These are awesome recipes because they're snacky type stuff you could watch for the Super Bowl. So the first thing, I was going to make my southern fried chicken, but I think I'm going to make that for another night. We have something called Pizza Hut chicken fingers. I've never made this recipe before. These are going to go in the air fryer, and I know, Sherry, you just got an air fryer for Christmas. So, and I know you like chicken, so you can make this. And Sherry, the original recipe I was going to make used pork rinds. I know you don't like pork rinds. This recipe uses Parmesan cheese. I hope you like Parmesan cheese. You like Parmesan cheese, Sherry? I think you'll like this recipe if you like Parmesan cheese. So let me pull the recipe up because, full disclosure, I'm a little nervous tonight. Haven't made any of these recipes, so they could fail. So stay with me. Let me pull up my Pizza Hut chicken. This is a Maria Emmerich recipe. None of these recipes, comments aren't working, but yes, I do. Okay, perfect. This is a Maria Emmerich recipe. None of these recipes I can take credit for. She also has a Pizza Hut breakfast pie. So I'm glad I chose this knowing that there's not pork rinds in it. My other pizza recipe has pork rinds, but Sherry, you could probably substitute Parmesan cheese for that too. So I do have a bowl here. 1 cup Parmesan cheese. Now, it says 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken breast, but to save time, okay, they are working now. Good. Okay, I just took one, just to save time, I took 1 breast and just cut it into chicken finger size pieces. So we just have 1 breast. And we are going to use the air fryer for this recipe. And then I have an egg. Hi, Sharon. Welcome. So we have 1 cup powdered Parmesan cheese. I am going to take some garlic powder. This says 3 tablespoons. I'm running low on this out of here, so I might have to get my other one out. I don't know if I have 3 tablespoons in here, so we're going to mix this in here. 1, might just get enough. 2, maybe not. Like 2 1/4. That might be good enough. So 3 tablespoons of garlic powder. And then 1 tablespoon of onion powder. Have that out. So we're going to put onion powder in there. And then 1 tablespoon of dried oregano leaves. I have that here. All right. Hope everybody has an air fryer. If you don't, you could probably just do this in the oven. But if you don't have an air fryer, I do recommend getting one. They're relatively inexpensive. You can also probably find them in the summer at garage sales. So I'm going to mix this up. I didn't quite have the 3 tablespoons of garlic powder, but I'm not going to worry about that right now, just because we have a lot to get through. Okay, so we're mixing. Can everybody see me okay and everything I'm doing? We're going to mix that up. All right, so have a lot going on here. I'm going to move this air fryer back a little bit because I need a little bit more room. The way my air fryer works, and I absolutely love this, is I have little trays. And I tend to wrap them in foil just because they're easier to clean. And so, again, I'm just using my fingers here, but I have these chicken breasts cut into strips. And then, yeah, worth every penny, exactly, Elizabeth. I'm going to dip this in the egg. And I beat the eggs with a fork. And then you're gonna, she says use your hands, which I always do anyway. You're gonna coat this into the Parmesan cheese mixture. Okay? Coat, coat, coat. Get it really coated good. And then we're gonna stick this on the tray here. I'm gonna do this with each one of these. Again, I probably made, this probably enough in here for more than what I have. But that's okay. So maybe I'll save this and make a few more tomorrow, but just to save time here. So we're coating this, sticking it on our tray here. My fingers are getting a little messy, so I'll have to wash my hands here in a second before I start this up. Coat them nice and good. Ooh, it smells good. I mean, I love Parmesan cheese. You can't, anything cheese, whether it's Parmesan or anything else. Okay. And I have not made this recipe. And I am not fasting today, so you might see me, if these get done, try bites. So I can let you know in this live how this tastes tonight. Okay, so I'm coating these really well. This might become a new... Okay, so let me wash my hands real quick and get this gunk off of here. Again, this is called Pizza Hut chicken. And let me get these out of the way over here. I'm just going to stick these off. And then, okay, so then we stick this... Actually, I'm going to take these trays out for a minute and set them off screen so we have these available to start working with while this is cooking. Might not be a bad idea. So we're going to stick this in the top. And it says, oh, it actually said to spray. I didn't do that. Maybe we should do that. Hold on, let me take these off and spray so it doesn't stick. Probably a good thing I caught that. So we're just going to spray. And again, this is that same avocado oil sprayer that I used on the other lives. Let me just stick these back on here. All right. We're going to stick this back in here. And it says, let me get this out of the way. It says, we're going to place this in here. And then 375 degrees for 20 minutes, flipping halfway through. So let's do 375 for 10 minutes. Where's 375? Okay, hold on. 375, and we'll just do 10 minutes. And then we'll flip them. I don't even think you have to flip it in an air fryer, but we will. Okay, so while those are cooking, so it's interesting you say that, Sherry, because one of the things that I'm making tonight, the very next thing we are making is a pizza dip. So I was thinking, wouldn't it be good to dip that chicken in the pizza dip we're going to make? So the very next thing we're going to move on to is a pizza dip. So I'm going to get us another bowl here. Yummy. Yeah. Okay. So what's in the pizza dip? Now, Sherry, you can customize this pizza dip. So let me pull up my pizza dip recipe while those are cooking. I don't know how. Okay, full disclosure, all the stuff we're making tonight is not really my jam. I'm not into these little itty bitty recipes where a little bit here, a little bit there. I'm more into let's bake a big casserole or let's make a big pot of soup. You know, big things that feed you for a month. I'm not into these tiny little things that require a lot of work and a lot of monitoring. So if something goes wrong tonight, full disclosure, this really isn't my jam, but I'll do my best. John wants an invite to this so he can get on him. Huh? Okay, I don't know. That's my brother, so he's just as goofy as I am. Okay, so this is Keto Dad's Easy Keto Pizza Dip. It says 4 ounces of cream cheese softened. So I have a glass bowl here. Hi, Kevin. Welcome. Kevin, we're doing Super Bowl kind of snacky stuff. So I have a glass bowl that can go in the oven, and it says add softened cream cheese. It doesn't say really what to do with the cream cheese, but I have a hunch this needs to melt in here. I can't figure out how to share so people can join. Elizabeth, are these people in our group? You may need to, oh, Janine approved them. Okay. So Janine knows what's going on because she's an admin. Thank you, Janine. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this cream cheese, I'm going to cut it into squares. Because I've made dips with cream cheese before, so I have a hunch that this needs to kind of melt. So I'm going to toss this. Now, what Keto Dad does with this is he has little ramekins. And he makes little individuals. Kevin, I'm interrupting football. I'm sorry. I'm interrupting you watching Taylor Swift and whoever that guy is she's dating or whatever is going on. But I'd rather make food and eat it. Sorry. But you can go back to your football, and the good news about this is it's being recorded, Kevin, so you can come back and watch it later. And I'm going to lick my finger here off screen. Or on screen. Okay, so what Keto Dad does is he'll divide this into, yeah, Kevin's laughing at me. Okay, so he'll get 4 of these and divide this recipe into 4, and he'll just spread it out evenly in 4. But in the event to save time, I'm putting it in 1 glass bowl. We're gonna make it all together. Because I'm probably just gonna eat the whole thing and not share it because I'm not nice like that. I like to eat all the food. Okay, so I'm doing this cream cheese. I've never made this before either. I've not made any of these recipes. So we're going to toss this in here. Okay, and then this is 1/3 cup sour cream. So, I probably need a little spatula thingy. Hold on. Because I'm going to try to do this all the right way. That's not a spatula. Alright, this is a spatula. Alright, so I'm going to scoop some of this sour cream. I think that this recipe is going to be the bomb. Alright, how much is 1/3? Let's put a little more in there. 1/3 cup sour cream. That's probably about right. So we're going to put this in there. I don't know how all this is going to bake together. But, okay, so, 2 tablespoons of mayo, and this mayo, I'm going to start making, it already, like, not good. Probably need another spoon. Hold on, let me get one. This mayo says it's still good, but it's got the, yeah. press. It's got the oil in it, and it's kind of oily, but I've been using it to cook with, so whatever. I was gonna make my own. I didn't have time. Put a little bit more in there. Okay. All right. Half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. I use Tones, which I think is pretty clean. Half a teaspoon. You can also make your own, and I have recipes on how to make your own seasonings. Okay, so put that on. And then 1/4 cup mozzarella cheese, and I measured this out. Okay, actually, we need a cup and then 1/4 cup. So let me get another measuring cup, which is right here. Let's see how much this is. I don't know. That is about 3/4 cup. All right, because we're gonna top with it. We're gonna top with some more. And honestly, I feel like cheese is subjective. Oh my gosh, John is actually in the group. So we're gonna just do that. Okay. Alright, so I made my own pizza sauce. You can use like Rouse. You can use any low sugar, but I had opened a can of tomato sauce and made my own, so I just kind of made my own thing going on here, so I know there's no sugar in this. So I'm just going to mix that in there. This is kind of interesting, actually. You'll be proud of me, Kevin. I have no black olives. I would really like black olives in this, but for sake of time, this is not going to have any black olives in it. It's just going to be basic. Okay. Now, we put 1/4 cup Parmesan. Okay, probably going to run out of Parmesan, but I got another one. So, we can't go wrong with Parmesan. Dump that in there. Mix, mix, mix. Okay, now it says whatever toppings you like. So all I did, hey Bernadette, how's it going? So all I did was I got some pepperoni and I think that's salami, but you could do shredded chicken, Sherry, because you don't like these meats. So I just put some pepperoni and salami. I would probably put black olives in there too, Kevin. I know how much you love your black olives. And onion, but for tonight's live, because I was doing so many things, this is all I really did was cheese and meat. So I guess you just mix that up. And then once you do all this, then you top it with some more cheese, of course. Okay, so let's just clean that up a bit. And then we're going to top it off with some more cheese. And then we're going to bake it in the oven. Turkey sausage. There you go, Sherry. Yeah. I didn't even think about the sausage, probably because it took me so long to prepare the rest of this. Okay, so we're going to top it off with some more sausage, or with some more cheese. And then we're going to toss that in the oven. Okay, so I have some more mozzarella cheese right here. Just going to top that off. And that's like approximately 1/4 cup, but who cares? We're just kind of judging it. All right, let me clear the path here. All right, so we're gonna toss that in the oven, and that goes in for 15 minutes. So let me set this timer for 15 minutes. And then we're gonna move on to the next thing. Alright, actually had to write a list. Okay, so the next thing, you got sausage on the brain. Alright, so, let me take a sip. Tonight I'm not fasting, so I'm drinking my favorite Zevia tea, sweet tea. This one is called Tropical Pineapple, and it's green tea. This is starting to look like a hot mess. I think I'm done with the sour cream and the mozzarella cheese. So let me get that out of the way real quick. And this, if you don't mind, and make a little bit of room. Oh, it's time to flip the chicken. So let's take a look at what's going on there. Just get this out of the way real quick. Alright, so let's see what our chicken looks like. We'll flip that. I may need some like tongs or something. Let's see what this looks like. Oh my gosh. Do you guys see how brown that is? That looks fire. Hold on. Let me flip this up because it's hot in there. It's getting hot in here. Alright. Okay, so first recipe is, I would say, is looking like it's a win. Oh yeah, you do have to flip this over though, because it's looking a little, I see why she says flip it over. I would definitely do this in the air fryer though. That is fire. Fire. Okay, so let's flip this over. Okay, so we're gonna do, what was that? Was that 4? Yeah, do that this week, Sherry. Okay, was that 400 degrees? Pizza Hut chicken. Let me go back. Pizza Hut chicken. Figures. That was 400. 375. 10 minutes. Okay, hold on. Shoot. 375 and 10 minutes. Okay, let's do that. All right, do it. All right, so where were we? Shrimp. Okay, thank you, Janine. Sorry, this is, like I said, I don't like this kind of cooking. I like casseroles that will feed me for a month. This is too much crazy. Okay, so the very next recipe is, and now I have a big mess here. The very next recipe we're gonna do, bacon wrapped shrimp. Let me go get some stuff over here. Okay. Full disclosure, I have 4 shrimp here. They are pre-cooked. They're jumbo shrimp, but they're pre-cooked. Now the problem I have with this, and I thought about this, I have thick bacon, okay? This bacon I've wrapped like hot dogs in and stuff like that. And I'm like, this bacon takes a long time to cook in the air fryer. So full disclosure, I have already pre-fried this bacon. And yeah, Nelly, it's getting hot in here. I'm not going to sing the rest of that. But, I'm a little worried that these little shrimpies are going to overcook in the air fryer. So we're going to find out together what happens. Because I still think, even though I pre-cooked them, you can't cook the bacon too much because then it'll get too hot. Yeah. But then, you still need it to be pliable. So I'm curious to see what happens in the air fryer. The other thing is I cut the bacon into little smaller pieces. So we're gonna find out what happens with this bacon wrapped shrimp. Let me find my recipe. Oh, and I got little toothpickies. Bacon wrapped shrimp. Okay, this is an easy recipe. It's 2 ingredients. It says cut the bacon strips in half. Wrap each jumbo strip in each piece of bacon. It says refrigerate for 20 minutes to let them set or hold together with the toothpick. I have toothpicks. Oh, but these toothpicks, I don't think you can air fry with these toothpicks because they got little, let's see if I have other toothpicks. I didn't think about that. Does anybody know if you can stick these toothpicks in the air fryer? They got little things on the top. Put the Randuran back on. Will those go in the air fryer or will they start a fire? Can you take those off? I don't think you can put those toothpicks in there. Should I try it? Are they gonna melt? I'm worried about that. Don't put them in there. Okay, well we're gonna try this without the toothpicks. We're just trying to wrap them the best that we can. Okay, so I'm wrapping. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I'm like, oh, that's not good. Hold on, I'm gonna point this down a little more. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? Okay. Sorry, it's a hot mess. I have so much stuff over here. That piece is too small. I cut that one and then I forget it. Okay. I only did 4 shrimp because I'm like, we have way too much stuff to do tonight. So we're wrapping the shrimp and the bacon. I haven't done the salad dressing episode yet, Kevin. That's one of the things I want to do. I will get to it though. And you know what? I have a couple extra pieces here, so we're just going to lay them off to the side. Hold on, now I got to wash my hands again. Is that something you're interested in, Kevin? Yeah? Okay, so I have shrimp in here. And then this goes $3.90 for 5 minutes. Or okay, bacon air fryer $3.90 for 5 minutes. Or bake on the stove. Okay, you know what, we're just gonna throw it in here and start baking them. I know these are all different temperatures. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate that because I am not a chef. I'm not a cook. I just am a woman who had 100 pounds to lose and had to learn how to cook my own stuff because they don't have this stuff in restaurants. So I appreciate that. Okay, I'm going to open this up. And we're just going to, it says, and I'll post all these recipes, it says bacon air fryer $3.90 for 5 minutes. We're only at $3.75, but that's okay because we're just going to keep cooking these until I guess the bacon gets done. I am sketch about these. I feel like the shrimp is going to get overdone, but it is what it is. Alright, so we're going to start moving on to the next thing. Oh, while those are cooking, I want to talk about something else I found. So, while I was at Aldi's shopping, look what I found. I found these stuffed baby Bella caps with spinach and artichoke and cheese. Actually, those were one of the things I was going to make. So I think I'm just going to pop a couple of these out and throw those in with the shrimp. So if I wanted to try all these again because I haven't shopped there forever. So let me just throw these in with the shrimp and we'll try a couple of those. No, I can't get this out. Alright. And those cook. Ooh, they don't even fit. Bummer. Hold on, let me move it down a little bit. And we'll start getting the next thing ready. Okay. Throw a couple mushrooms. I think those cook for like 6 minutes. The instructions are on there. We're kind of winging it tonight. It says 350 for 6 minutes. These are all different temperatures. It's like cooking for a holiday. Okay, next thing. Moving on. We're cooking all kinds of food. Onion rings. Oh, this is a great one. You're going to love this. So, this one takes a long time. So I started on this one earlier. But let me show you what I did. And it says use thin bacon, but I don't like thin bacon. So what I did was I took a regular piece of bacon, like this is a regular piece of bacon, a thick cut bacon, which is what I have. And I cut it in half. I have kitchen scissors, and I cut it in half. Then I sliced my onions, okay, into rings, right? Following me? Then we take the bacon that I cut, and you start wrapping Okay, you're gonna wrap this bacon around the onion ring. Okay, it's a little tricky, but it's like crafting. If you've ever like crafted anything, you're just crafting only with food. Okay, and so we're wrapping the bacon around the onion ring, right? Following me? Okay, we're doing this. Wrap, wrap, wrap. Okay. Now, again, I've never made this recipe before, so we're going to find out tonight what it's like. Okay. Wrap. Keep wrapping until you got this all the way around. And then I found that I kind of had to, I'm going to set this down here. Hi, Debbie. Debbie's my cousin in Ohio. Okay, so you wrap it around, and then I found sometimes I had to take part of another one and do a little bit on that to finish it up. Okay, and then I cut it. Let me get my scissors again. I forgot I was going to need these. Kitchen scissors. They're great. But don't let your husband... I found my kitchen scissors once. Thank you. I found my kitchen scissors once on the garage floor. Bacon, onion bombs, exactly. Okay. So then I don't want to pick it up because it's going to unravel. So you're just going to have to imagine. All right. So then you take your next onion ring, and then you're going to start with the bacon, and you're going to wrap it around. Wrap, wrap, wrap. Wrap the bacon. No, it says use thin bacon, but sorry, there ain't no thin bacon in this house. Okay, so you're just going to wrap your bacon. Yeah, exactly, Debbie. Shh. I think he watches us. Scissors. Okay, so, yeah, don't lose the bacon, Elizabeth. The scissors maybe, but not the bacon. Don't lose your bacon. Okay, and then I think I have another piece here of half cup bacon. All right, and then just wrap, wrap, wrap. Just like crafting, those of us who like to craft, you're just playing with food, that's all. Okay, we're just wrapping the bacon around this. Okay, then you're going to put it, again, I put it on a tray. So I'm going to have to bake these now. Okay, you're going to put it on a tray. I'm making cousin laugh, sorry. I'm in rare form tonight, I guess. You're going to put these on a tray. I put them on a tray with foil. And then you're going to get your favorite pepper, okay? You're going to pepper them. All right, pepper them. Okay, I'm not going to do this again because I already did this earlier. I'm going to show you what happens. You're going to bake them in the oven. So preheat your oven to 290 degrees, all right? I'm going to put those aside. You're going to bake them in the oven for 290 degrees for like 60 minutes. They're not done yet. They're going to come out like this. Okay? Yeah, we're all in rare form tonight. They're going to come out like this. But then, they're not quite done, all right? We got to do some more. The bacon. Oh, our chicken's done. Hold on. Hold that thought. All right. Check out our chicken. Chicky, chicky, chicky. All right. I'm going to put this other bacon aside because we don't need that. Done with that. All right, so I really wanted to demo these onions, but they take a really long time. I think we're going to move our shrimp up. Oh my gosh, look at that. How delicious does that chicken look? I'm going to try this in a little bit, but I want to wait for my pizza sauce to get done, okay? I'm going to eat this in front of you. Let me set this aside. Okay, that chicken does look fire. And let me move these, let's see what's going on. Yeah, see, I think this bacon on the shrimp isn't done. So let's move that up. Okay, let's find out. It says 390. Okay. Flip and bake for another 2 minutes. Let's do 390. 400. All right, let's... see, that bacon's not getting done. That's thick bacon. All right. I think those shrimp are going to be overdone, but you just have to play around with it, all right? Okay, oh, is our pizza sauce done already? You know, the cheese isn't quite melted. I'm going to do a few more minutes on that. All right. And I don't think you can overdo the pizza sauce. No, I did not say that, Elizabeth. I did not say that. Okay, let me get this out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to bring the onions back. The onions are back. All right. We are going to transfer them to this. All right. And these are going to head into our air fryer because the bacon needs to crisp up some more. All right. So these need to head into the air fryer. So we're working on that. What time is it? How long have we been on air? So we're going to pop these in here as well. All right, how are we doing with oven space? So we're going to pop those in there too. Okay. Actually, we're doing good. It's 8:41 and we are getting through all of our stuff. I cannot believe it. Okay, the very next thing, let me take a sip. I'm thirsty. Awesome. The very next thing, actually the last thing we're going to work on, well, that's all cooking, is fried pickles. Who likes pickles? Does anybody in here not like pickles? I love pickles. And let me tell you the very best pickles to get if you like pickles. I didn't leave these out, but if you go to Costco or Sam's Club, I think you can get these other places too, but these are the very best pickles on this earth. Grillo's pickles, and they're marinated in they're dill, not sweet, because sweet pickles are not keto or low carb. Grillo's pickles. So that's what I'm using. Okay. I think I'm probably going to need this tray, but I need somehow to transfer this chicken. So, and I'm probably going to have to rewrap this tray. So let me get this chicken off of this tray, and then I'm going to get this. Yeah, well, I like sweet pickles, but they got sugar in them, so again, not keto, unfortunately. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this chicken on a plate. Oh, it looks delicious. And we're gonna get, okay, so I'm just getting this tray, and we're gonna put, I'm really glad I wrapped that. I'm just gonna get some tin foil. I knew where my tin foil was. Clean tin foil. Reynolds wrap. And we're gonna clear this for the pickles. Awesome sauce. Alright. So we'll clean this for the pickles. Janine, you have a, oh, you like pickles, Janine, too? Grill those pickles. I'm telling you, they are the bomb. Alright. I didn't think I was going to make it through this live. There's too much going on here. Okay, so let me get all my stuff over here for the pickles. Because, ooh, these look spicy. I didn't even realize. We got chili powder. We got pickles, pork, and kosher. Alright, let me get everything we need over here because there's a lot going on. My kitchen is messy. Okay, so for this, let me pull up my recipe for this. Pickles. Fried pickles. We have 1/3 cup of almond flour. So sorry if you're allergic to almond flour, but that's what we coat this in. You could probably, if you're allergic to almond flour, use pork rinds. Tonight is a family affair. It is, Debbie. It also calls for coconut flour too, but only 1 tablespoon. So again, I've never made this recipe, so we're gonna find out. Okay, so this just shut off. So let's pop this open. Oh, and the pizza dip just turned off. So hold that thought. See, I told you there's too much going on in the kitchen tonight. We gotta pay attention. All right, let me pop this open. All right, so I think it's done. All right, I really need an oven mitt type of thing, and this one I think has a hole in it, so I'll burn myself. Is this the one with the hole in it? I really need to buy some new ovens. Aw, thank you, Elizabeth. You're too sweet. Okay, so I think this looks amazeballs. You guys gotta stick with me though, because I'm not done. That's a pizza dip. Okay, I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna dip my chicken. I need to go to bed. Okay, I'm gonna dip my chicken in there. Don't try to say the words dip and chicken together. Okay, so I'm gonna set this over here for a minute. All right, close the oven. The oven's now off. Man, whew, I'm glad I'm not fasting today. Okay, so let me check what's going on in here. Actually, those shrimp. Okay, I'm not cooking these any longer. They look done. Yeah, Debbie, I'm sorry, R-rated. I'm not gonna. Okay, I think everything on here is done, for sure. Okay, what do you think? I think that shrimp is cooked enough, and these mushrooms are a little shrivelly, so I think those are cooked enough too. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set these aside, and we're gonna work on the pickles. And then I'm gonna move these onion rings up, and we're gonna cook those a little longer. Okay, hang with me. We're gonna work on these pickles. All right, these are cooking still. Yep, done. This is the most I've done in one of these lives. This is a lot of. I did say shrivelly. Okay, I am currently watching. Who was that lady who cooked in like the 70s and 80s? Julia Childs. I'm watching her show on, I think it's HBO or something. Oh my gosh, I'm losing it. Okay, so what were these at? The onion rings $3.90. We're gonna do like, I don't know. I like them crispy, so I'm gonna cook the bacon a little longer. We'll just keep an eye on them. Sorry, this is just too much going on. All right, so fried pickles. This will be easy. We were at 1 tablespoon of coconut flour. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my head on straight with all this. 1 tablespoon of coconut flour. We're gonna get these done, and then I'm gonna eat some of this in front of you. Julia Childs. Yeah, I'm watching her program on HBO, and I got through the first episode. It's actually quite good, and she was funny. Damn. Was that on SNL? Was that on Saturday Night Live, Kevin? I'm gonna have to go back and watch some of those episodes. I love Dan Aykroyd. This is too much tonight, and I'm gonna try to do a part 2 of this next week, and I don't know. This is just too much going on. Okay, so 1/3 cup almond flour, 1 tablespoon of coconut flour. Get this, 1 teaspoon of chili powder. I love spicy food. And I think this is going to be awesome. So they're spicy fried pickles. If you don't like spicy, you probably could leave this out, but I do, so I'm not. 1/4 teaspoon garlic powder. Oh, darn it. I used the last of my garlic powder, didn't I? Well, good that I just bought some, but where'd it go? Right here. And I got the big one because I put garlic in everything. Yeah, you are, Deborah. And I just started this new migraine medication, which is also very distracting. So, it's not hard to get me off track tonight. Okay, so let's open this. This is brand new. I just went shopping the other day. But we're having a good time tonight. I love this. 1/4 teaspoon. 1/4 teaspoon. That came out right. You know what? I'm adding 1/2 teaspoon. I like garlic. You don't always have to follow the rules with this either, just so you know. If you like something. 1 large egg. Okay, so I already have that in the bowl. Whisk egg in a small bowl. And I'm just going to mix this up a little bit because we're going to do the same thing. We're going to dip these pickles in the egg and then we're going to coat them in the seasoning. These recipes all kind of follow the same thing. Okay, chili powder, garlic powder, blah, blah, blah. All right, good. So, dip, roll it in the thing, stick it on a tray. Dip. Okay, you guys got it, right? Stick it on a fried pickles. This is easy. Right? This is going to be your fried pickle. You probably should spray this again, and I didn't do that. But you know what? Who cares? They stick. You guys don't have to deal with it. I love you too, Deborah. You guys are great. I wish you guys were all here and you could help me eat all this stuff. By the way, I made some more of those cinnamon rolls. That is like, I've been making those every week and I've not gained any weight. So the cinnamon rolls that I made, and they are a great sweet tooth sweet treat. So if you have a sweet tooth and you need to satisfy your sweet tooth, I would say those cinnamon rolls are, I love you too, Elizabeth. You guys are great. Those cinnamon rolls are a great thing, and I've been really trying to not eat sweets, but I would say those are not too bad. Oh, and last night I went to the buffet at the casino with some friends, my music friends. And because I've lost so much weight, and this medication has a bad side effect of more weight loss. Hi, Jacoby. I decided to get a sugar-free dessert, which I'm like, man, I'm going to pay for this because my joints are going to hurt. Honestly, I woke up not feeling too bad. So if you want to treat the buffet at the Four Winds in South Bend, I mean, I'm sure it's good, better, best. I'm sure not everything is keto. Okay, I'm going to check these. We'll check these onion rings and see what they're doing. And then we'll put these pickles in. But I really enjoyed it. Okay. Oh man, they might be done. They might be overdone. It's okay. Stop talking. That's okay. They're a little burnt, but you know I'd eat those. So, they're crunchy. Alright, so I'm going to set these over here. And we're going to put these pickles in. Alright, and then I'm going to put the pickles in. And then I'm going to clear this, and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to eat a little bit of this food. I'm going to put these on top. And then these go in for 400 for 5 minutes. Okay, clear some of these off. Okay. I'm going to get a plate. And we're going to see what's good and what's not good. Alright, is everybody still with me? Get this out of here. Boy, my kitchen is a mess. I made too much. Alright, 400 for 5 minutes. 400 for... We're only going to do 5 minutes because I think I overcooked those onion rings a little bit. Alright, let me get a plate. I'm going to put some of the stuff on here, and we're going to see what it tastes like. Alright, so, mushroom, shrimp, onion ring, chicken. What else did I make? The pickles are in there. Let me get a little thing for pizza sauce. And yes, I'm going to eat in front of all of you because I'm not fasting today. Ooh, this pizza sauce is amazing. Okay. What else did I make? Anything? Okay, so I have a plate here. Onion ring, shrimp, mushroom. Here's my chicken and here's my pizza sauce. Alright, and yes, I'm going to eat in front of you because I am not fasting today. And we're going to find out what all this tastes like. Let me get a fork. And then I'm going to, because I have no idea. I've never had this stuff before. And I didn't have dinner. Okay. So we're going to find out. Well, and then I'll tell you what the pickles are. And the pickles can probably go with ranch or whatever. So, let me start with the chicken. Good on the outside, looks good on the inside. Ooh, cream cheese in there. Yummy. Look at that cream cheese bite. Pizza dip, definitely. And you could eat those with pork rinds. Oh my gosh. I would definitely make this chicken and definitely make pizza sauce with the chicken. That's so good. Okay. Alright. The onion got a little crispy, but you know what? I like it. I like my bacon crispy. Post in the comments if you like your bacon crispy. Or if you like your bacon, what's rude? Eating in front of people, John? Oh, be quiet. Okay. The bacon wrapped onions, yeah, I do too, Deborah. They look like they were burnt, but they're perfect. So, that's good. Definitely a winner. I think I probably needed to go a little longer because I had that thick bacon on there. So if you use a thinner, if you have thin bacon, probably not as long as what I want. Yeah, I'm hungry too, John. Sorry you're not here eating all this with me. Sherry, that chicken is really good. You gotta make that in your new air fryer. Alright. Let's try the shrimp. Okay. John says he just grabbed a bag of chips and dip. Okay. Shrimp is good. Perfect. Very good. Very good. It's not too, the shrimp isn't too overdone at all. We'll find out about those in just a second. Okay, let me try this. This came from Aldi's. That might be a little overdone. It looks a little overdone. I probably wouldn't put it in this long, but I was cooking other things. Still good. Very good. Sorry, I'm hungry. Alright, we're going to find out about the pickles in a minute. Let me get some ranch dressing out though too. I'll try it without the ranch, but I might want to dip in ranch and see how that tastes. Oh, okay, ranch or blue cheese? Should I get ranch or blue cheese out? Let's take a vote. Ranch or blue cheese? Should I try the pickles with ranch or blue cheese? Which do you prefer? You guys tell me which one. Oh, they're done. Okay, let's see if they're... Let's see which one. See if they're done. Take a peek. I think they're done. Blue cheese, blue cheese, blue cheese. All right. I'm getting to... Ooh, that's hot. Blue cheese out. I love... Ouch. I love my air fryer. Remind me not to touch that again. So excited about these pickles, I just touched it. Ranch. Okay, 2 blue cheese and 1 ranch. It looks like I'm getting blue cheese. All right, we're going to find out how these taste. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. One of each. Oh, hi, Amy. Okay, who's gonna make these? Both? What is everybody gonna try that I made tonight? Post in the comments what you think you will try that I made tonight. Okay, so these are fried pickles. Ooh, the bottom came off. Okay, I didn't spray the pan, did I? I would recommend spraying the pan. Oh, this is hot. I think I might need to let these cool. Because there's like steam. I don't want to burn my mouth. So I'm sorry. Onion rings and pizza dip. The pizza dip, I definitely recommend this chicken too. The chicken, honestly, I recommend making the chicken and the pizza dip together. That actually was, a really good combination. All right, let's see. Yeah, the chicken. Interesting. Not sure about the breading. I think I need to try another one. I'm not sure about that breading. I'm not sure about these pickles. I love pickles and I love fried pickles. But I'm not sure if the almond flour is the right breading for these. I'm wondering if Parmesan would be a better breading. So maybe I have to come up... I mean, if they're not bad. I just think this chicken... Maybe it's because I ate them with the chicken and the chicken is way better. This chicken breading is way better. Yeah, I'm thinking pork, panko, would be a better breading for these pickles. It's kind of bland. And I put chili powder in it, which is weird. Maybe they need salt. But the pickles are salty. I don't know. Maybe you guys should make them and see what you think. I keep eating them, though. Saute the onions first. The onions actually... So, Liz, they have you bake them for an hour. So the onions are actually... they're soft. You could saute them and then... But when you bake them for an hour, they cook. So I'm just sitting here eating in front of all of you. Yeah, I think there could be a better recipe for these pickles. They're not as good as I thought they would turn out to be. Okay. So I apologize, Liz. I think you asked me for a cauliflower recipe. And I just couldn't find one that I got excited about. And then I was going to make a mushroom recipe, but then I found the mushrooms already made. And yeah, they would be hard. I think that's the other thing. They would be hard to wrap sauteed. I think that's the other thing. So baking them for an hour at 290. And I'm going to post all of these recipes. I will post the pickles. Although now I'm kind of on a mission to write my own pickle recipe. And I'm still kind of... Although, you know what? I made a cauliflower, like, hush puppy thing in the air fryer that was really good. Oh, what was that? It was a cauliflower... It was like a cauliflower mash ball or something that was really good. Is there something special you want cauliflower that you're craving, Elizabeth? I just couldn't find an appetizer type cauliflower thing. And everybody wanted chicken wings, but my chicken wings take like 24 hours to marinate and then like an hour and a half to cook. So I'm like, oh, that's not really going to be live material. Unless I cook 5 pounds and cook them ahead of time and then show you guys what they look like after the fact. But I'm probably going to try a cauliflower mashed potatoes. I can do that. Hi, Faith. Faith's in the house. All right, so we're over time. Does anybody have any questions? Or I'm probably going to try a part 2 next week. Hey, girl. I'm going to try maybe onion and cauliflower. Or cauliflower and a hot dip. Yeah. Probably going to try a part 2 to this next week, so stay tuned. Is next week the actual Super Bowl? Because maybe I shouldn't have a live next week. I don't really care about the Super Bowl, but maybe nobody will watch if the Super Bowl's on. Kevin won't watch. He'll be watching the Super Bowl. But, I mean, I can still record one and people can watch it later. Okay, so I can do another live next week for snacks. Like I said, this is not my jam. This was too much craziness, and I was saying that is, I don't know what shade of lipstick this is, John. Why, you like it? You would watch me? Okay. This is not my jam, these little tiny snacky foods. My jam is making a big, pot of soup or a big casserole. I got a little crazy tonight. But we had fun. We were laughing. I was saying crazy stuff and people were catching me. So, all right, guys. Thanks for joining me. You guys are all awesome. I love you all. And I hope, find a coated broccoli or cauliflower. Okay, I'm still working on that, Elizabeth. I'm still on a mission. You need a really good vegetable soup. All right. Yeah, Faith, there was a lot of good stuff in here, and I got a little crazy, and there was like a lot of stuff going on all at once. It was pretty funny. And make a hot sauce. Oh, hot sauce. All right. Oh. Janine, can you help me out here? Find something good with cauliflower. Love you too, Debbie. All right, everybody. I'm going to probably sign out because I've got like 5 hours worth of dishes to do now and finish eating because this is my dinner. So, love you guys. Peace out. See you next week. Take care.